Right, so to kick off the webinar, I will be inviting my co-founder and CEO, Maxim Tin, to actually give a welcome address. Maxim, please.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maxim. I'm co-founder and CEO of Gtriip. In case you're wondering, what does a true contactless check-in experience mean? Depends on which part of the world you're asking this question. You might have a different answer. In Asia, my last hotel stay was in Tokyo, Japan, and that hotel was not a Gtriip customer yet. They had a hotel branded app, so I was able to use a digital key on their hotel rooms. But I still needed to visit the front office to make a physical check-in. They had to photocopy my passport, verify my identity for local check-in compliance reasons. And this title of our webinar today is called The Future is Now. So you might be thinking, it probably sounds like something very futuristic that we're doing here. In fact, what we are doing today to provide end-to-end contactless check-in experience is not that new. It's nearly a decade of engineering and refinement. It has become an extremely mature and stable product today. It's tested and proven. When the hotel sector moved from magstripe to RFID, it took nearly a decade. And this time, a new wave of technology evolution is taking place again, with the guest keys moving from RFID cards, which are plastic cards, to smartphones, which are a lot more sustainable and less carbon footprint. In 2015 October, that was about 7 years ago, I visited Apple Labs in Beijing. At that time, Apple engineers were already testing green card door locks for iPhone app. It was exclusively for iPhone, exclusively for Starwood hotels via their app called SPG Keyless app. Greencard was one of the first manufacturers in the world to put digital keys on a smartphone. And I thought that was pretty cool. Imagine, this kind of experience, a hotel guest being able to verify the identity remotely using our kind of software, which we were already building at that time, and then receive that room key immediately on a device. We thought that was futuristic. And today I'm happy to share with you that such a delightful contactless experience is a reality. Some of our customer hotels took this to even the next level. They started designing a cluster of hotel rooms. They applied for a full hotel license, but they did not have a physical front desk. They are kind of running like an Airbnb, but with a full hotel operator license, but no front office. They were using Face ID and selfies as a new way to identify their guests. There's a central digital front office team that was approving this check-in powered by our AI. Our product has also evolved from just providing check-in. Today, we are also driving extra features like revenue generation by upselling of a higher category rooms. For a lot of our longtime customers, you might even notice that our brand and the logo has changed and evolved. So this year, we have a new logo for 2022. Let's have a look at the video. Our new logo represents more than check-in. It represents everything we do to provide a flawless guest experience as a platform. And if you look at our journey, it's 8 long years since 2014. To all our customers, investors, and our colleagues who believe in Gtriip and support us for nearly a decade, thank you. Today, our team has grown nearly double since our pre-COVID days, and we've already gone live at 25,000 hotel rooms as our paying customers. And this year, we're hitting nearly double of that to 45,000 rooms. As COVID changes the way we travel, the way hotel guests are getting into a room has also evolved. This is no longer a good to have premium experience just reserved for VIP guests only. With the contactless becoming a mainstream experience, this is something that every single hotel needs today. And for us as a company with institutional investors backing us, such as Global Brain, KDDI, and ACOP Ventures from Japan, and Capital and M1 from Singapore, I'm happy to share that we now have certified system integrator partners globally. We have trained engineers and support staff, boots on the ground, who could speak the language and provide on-site support 24/7 at 20 different countries globally. As a testament to that, we have a fully system integrator driven installation for a hotel group called Hana Hotel in South Korea, Seoul, that just went live last year. With this, I'd like to invite our head of business solutions, Samantha, to talk about our latest innovations in our hotel products. Thank you.
Thank you, Maxim. So good afternoon, everyone. I am the Business Solution Manager of Gtriip, and today I will be bringing you through and sharing with you what Gtriip has for your hotels, and also introducing our new product features that I will share later on. Okay, so as a product for hotels, what Gtriip provides is an end-to-end digital check-in solution that leverages on computer vision to automatically identify your guests, right? So we are able to verify their technology with this computer vision technology so that they can experience a truly contactless check-in. So in order to provide a seamless end-to-end process, we do integrate with key solutions in the hotel. For example, your property management systems, door locks in order to provide Bluetooth digital keys, payment gateway for payment processing purposes, and even in-stay services like in-room controls as well as job dispatch. At Gtriip, some of the values that we provide to hotels, especially in the midst of the COVID pandemic, hotels like yourselves are looking for contactless processes to actually minimize any unnecessary interaction between your hotel guests and staff. And this is made possible by our in-house computer vision technology for identity verification purposes. And more importantly, for the Singapore hotels who are on this call with us, we are integrated to Singapore Tourism Board's e-visitor authentication system to validate a guest visa validity during their stay with you. Right, these are some of our trusted brands, ranging from regional brands all the way to boutique independent hotels that have been onboarded with us. So most recently, we have won the group deal with the Pan Pacific Hotels Group. Trusted brands like Grand Park City Hall, Amara, Dusit, and even all 5 Sense China casino properties in Macau are also using the solution. So Maxim earlier on mentioned about the most recently launched Hana Hotel in South Korea. On top of that, we are also seeing an increasing number of boutique hotels in Singapore coming on board with our solution. Right, so these images that you see over here, if your hotel just went through the December holiday peak, this could be a common sight that you might have seen at your front desk, from the long queues from your staycation guests waiting to check in. Manpower is lean right now, so perhaps the housekeeping team is struggling to turn over the rooms in time. There are some hotels who have digitized some of the processes, but might require, especially in the Asia Pacific region, for the guests to still physically visit the front desk to verify their identity. All right, so at Gtriip, these are precisely the problems that we're trying to help you solve by going contactless with our solution. So with that, what I will be introducing to you today is our latest travel product. And as you can see on the screen over here, this is the expected guest journey that your guests will go through with us. Right, so this can happen both on the web platform as well as a mobile application. So when your guest books a room with your hotel and that reservation goes into the property management system, what Gtriip will be able to provide is a web link for the guests to register their details before they even arrive at the property. Okay, when it comes to the arrival day, they can also process their check-in on the web on their own mobile device that will consist of a pre-authorization step for deposit collection, and then proceed with the check-in. After which, they will be able to request for a digital key, which we work using the Bluetooth technology. And during their stay, we also support certain in-stay services by integrating with your respective third-party backend systems to provide the kind of experience that you would like your guests to have. Finally, upon checkout, We will also be able to support checkout billing as well as checking out the reservation from the PMS. So what you see over here, this is the white labeled templatized mobile app that Gtriip can provide, as well as some of our clients' apps that you see over here. Although the app is templatized in the sense that of the features, you will be able to white label the app to your own hotel's logo branding and images. So it will be your own hotel name application that will be released to the app stores. Right, so these over here are some of the out-of-the-box features that we provide in our mobile app. For example, there will be a direct booking website that will be linked within the app. This is mainly to help you drive your direct bookings to the website. So especially for bookings that have come through the OTA, this is an opportunity for you to convert your guests to a direct booker. Right, so other information like your hotel information, your facilities information, F&B outlets can also be embedded into the web. We do also provide a live messaging feature that your guests can use to communicate with your staff, where they will be able to reply via a back-end dashboard. Okay, for those hotel groups who have multiple properties under your belt, we do support the multi-property module as well. So you only need to release one single group app and have all the properties residing within one single app. Just to share a little bit more about the integrations that are possible with us, I have already mentioned the property management systems as well as door lock. The other one for InStay is integrating with guest room management systems. This will enable your guests to control some of the fixtures in the room, for example, their lighting, their television, even air conditioning. Job dispatch systems, we integrate with them so that your guests can request for certain items like towels, waters, and that will go directly to a housekeeping runner in the backend for them to attend to the request immediately. Okay, payment gateway is there to support us for payment processing purposes. And other possible integrations could range from hotel loyalty programs, F&B ordering systems, and even key card dispensers. Right, for hotels outside of Singapore, whenever there is a new installation in a new country, for example, we do ensure that the product is also localized by adding on the local language support as well as the local ID OCR support. What you see over here on this slide, this is our vision for revenue optimization. So even though we are going digital, this doesn't mean that we take away the upselling opportunity from the hotel. What I'm focusing on today in this webinar and the new feature that we're releasing and sharing with you guys is the room upselling feature that we are looking to launch in the middle of this year. All right, so traditionally, a upsell is actually done at the front desk, but going digital, you do not have to worry that this is being taken away. The process will still offer these upselling opportunities to your guests. So by having this upselling feature, what this will do is to help boost the hotel's revenue without having to spend that huge amount of money on marketing activities and other strategies. So with upselling, there is also a higher profitability through increased guest spending. And by providing the right upselling opportunities to your guests based on their room type that they booked, for example, this will help to enhance the guest experience and in turn increase their guest satisfaction. In the meantime, I will like to invite Paul from Assa Abloy to share more about how their door locks can work hand in hand with Gtriip's contactless process. Paul, please.
Thank you, Samantha. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Paul. Once again, thanks for joining us this afternoon for the webinar. Some of you here may know us better as Vincat LC. Yes, that was what we were formerly known as. In 2019, we have changed the company name from Assa Abloy Hospitality to Assa Abloy Global Solutions. Today, let me share more information about Assa Abloy Global Solutions with you. Being the trusted global partners and world leader in access technology, we have been serving as a long-term trusted provider since 1974. We are represented in more than 166 countries to provide you a solid support and services. Since the introduction of mobile access solution in 2014, we have already installed countless mobile operator Vincat locks in hotels and resorts in all over the world. This is made possible with the support of many of our mobile access business partners. Mobile access is one of the most important choices to enhance the guest experience and increase the number of operational benefits when moving from old cards readers over to the latest RFID platform. As a technology and market leaders in mobile access, we provide your guests with a keyless check-in solutions. The slide here shows the list of our certified mobile access partners. Through our mobile access onboarding program, we have certified many of our partners, and this list continues to grow as we speak. In our region, collaboration with Gtriip has allowed us to grow our hotel references in implementing a seamless automated check-in solutions. The slide here shows some of our hotels reference that have installed with our RFID locks. Our project reference with Gtriip includes Amara Singapore, Amara Sanctuary, Grand Park City Hall, Taiho Hotels, Heritage Collections, and many more. With the wide range of electronics to choose from, existing or new properties can find a lock that is suitable in terms of their operation requirements. Integratable with various operating systems, our technology leverages mobile phone and other smart devices. If your property is using any of our electronic locks, we can provide a cost-saving upgrading platform to allow your door lock to be mobile access ready. Example, you can upgrade a Wingcap magnetic strap or non-mobile ready RFID lock to a reader with mobile capabilities. This retrofitting of each lock will not take long. Each lock will take approximately 3 to 5 minutes in operations. It does not require to replace the whole lock case or handles. No drilling work is required, hence there will be no noise pollutions. No downtime in room availability. As such, it will not cause any disturbance to your guests as well. With the Gtriip mobile apps, a digital key is issued through Wingcap credential services through the ecosystem. Before I end my presentation, I would like to share a case study that we had done for Amara Singapore. Amara Hotels and Resorts wanted to create a contactless environment that works hand in hand with the various hardware and software. The objectives when the project started were to implement their productivity, security, and guest experience. Our solution to them, to address all their needs, the Assa Abloy Global Solution team worked closely with Gtriip team. Both the teams helped to deliver a truly contactless solution with Gtriip Travel and Wingcap Classic RFID door locks. We had installed the newly upgraded door locks to 384 rooms in Amara, Singapore. And with this, I will end my presentation. Over to you, Samantha.
Thank you so much, Po, for the insightful sharing. So right now, I would actually like to invite Ms. Corinne Teo from Amara Hotels and Resorts to share a quick testimonial. Corinne, please.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for inviting me to participate in this event and the opportunity to share our experience. Amara Hotels and Resort have been working on this smart hotel transformation project for the past 2 years with Gtriip. When we started this project, our objective was to tackle the manpower crunch that our hotels were facing. However, in 2019, our objectives had to evolve, and going truly contactless has become a necessity because of the pandemic. So right now, our objective after the pandemic is to make our properties safer with the use of digital technology, coupled with cleanliness and hygiene practices. The overarching strategy is to enable that everything is contactless from the time the guests step foot into the hotel to the time they leave the property. Firstly, we want our guests to be able to remotely check in without having to visit the front desk. This is to ensure or minimize the contact of staff and guests. With the Gtriip solution, guests can now complete their check-in within 2 minutes using their mobile phones. Secondly, we also wanted the guests to be able to order room service from their room communicate with our hotel staff using chat, and even control switches, room switches, the lights and TV from their smartphone. These changes are ongoing. Guests now can, the idea of this is to minimize guest contact with the room switches and remote controls. Thirdly, regardless of the COVID situation, we wanted to improve security. Having AI technology to verify guest identities help us to achieve this quickly and more accurately. So in conclusion, we understand there's a shift in the mindset of our guests because of the pandemic. Guests want us to ensure that we adhere to pandemic-related protocols, from social distancing, hotel cleanliness, to minimizing exchanges of documents. In fact, they feel more reassured that the hotels are taking the necessary precaution to safeguard their interests. So going forward, contactless is going to be the new norm, and that is going to be the reality in future, or very near future too. Despite these changes and challenges, as hoteliers, we want to continually provide exceptional service and experience for our guests. This vision is the same, even post-pandemic. So thank you very much for the opportunity. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Corinne. Thank you. After this webinar, you have on the screen right now the respective contact person's information. Jeff, the sales manager from Gtriip, as well as Stephanie, the project sales manager from Assa Abloy. Please feel free to get in touch with them if you would like to find out more about the respective solutions, and we will be happy to assist you. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for all your time for joining us on this webinar. I hope you have learned more about our solution, the new features, and also how both Gtriip and Assa Abloy can help to empower your hotels to, in this new normal that we find ourselves in because of the COVID situation. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. It has been a pleasure. Thank you.